Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for coming today. My name is Bilyana. For those who doesn't know me, I'm from Bulgaria. I'm a member of Estiem since year 2008. And just because I have a lot of experience in organizing different events on local level, my colleagues from Estiem Milan decided to give me the responsibility to be a project leader for Times Local Qualification for this year. So, first thing you need to know about Times is, is that this is the biggest European case study competition. This is the most worth it, the most evaluated, the most appreciated competition in Europe. Probably every year more than 1,000 participants are taking part into our initiatives. And you'll be surprised when you have a chance to go to some Estiem events, you'll be surprised how many people from big companies are aware of Times. If you go to, for example, to a company like Bosch, and if you ask them, hey guys, do you know what is Times? They'll know for sure, because right now, case study competitions are one of the most popular activities all around Europe. So briefly, this is the structure for Times. So what we do every year, just because Times has been successfully organized since 1994, every year on local level, we have our local qualification. So this is what we are going to do now on December 1st, 2011. After the local qualification, when we choose our winner, the winner is going to the semi-finals, which this year are in Germany, Iemenau. Just a small insert about this local group. I will just tell you that they are probably the richest Estiem local group right now. They have millions of euros and they got this money from different fundraising activities. So the winner will be really happy to visit this event. So after the semi-finals, you go to the finals. On the semi-final level, you have probably 7 or 8 teams competing. After the local qualification, every group is sending the winner to the semi-finals, and then after the semi-finals, they choose these people who are going to participate on the finals. The finals will be in Stockholm in March, in late March or the beginning of April. These are the exact dates actually for the semi-finals and the finals. So our group who is going to win on the local level is going to Germany on the 9th of January. Don't be afraid that this is the time for the exams or for finishing your project. These are only 4 days, and believe me, this is an experience which you're never going to forget. These are the teams which will be the competitors of our winners. So take a look at them. You have like 8, I think, teams. So they will be our competitors when you go to the semi-finals. What is a case study? I think that probably everyone in this room is aware of a case study show, but I will tell you that Estiem has many sponsors from all around the Europe and probably from all around the world. So they are providing us with really interesting real cases. So you see some examples which were given, for example, years ago during the Times semi-final competition. I will also give you one example from my personal experience. I've been to a case study competition in Serbia. So the case was about creating a platform in order to help the second largest beer producer company in Serbia to become leader on the market. So you always get some interesting cases, you always get some real situations, and they are all coming from real companies. They are not we are not inventing cases. What you need to do in order to participate, first of all, you have to find 4 members for your group, just because this is a group competition and you need 4 people in order to form your group. Well, you can participate alone if you want, and I'll do my best to find people for your group. So you can either apply by yourself or apply as a group. This is our address. This is just an online form. You just go there, fill your details, There is a place to attach your CV and motivation letter. You have to pay this funny fee of €8 per group. I guess this is not something stressful for you. As I said, you can apply as a single player as well. The rules for time. So I don't know if you all are aware of this fact, but you're not supposed to use anything during the competition. You have 3 hours and a half in order to solve the case. Every one of you should receive 1 copy of the case. They're usually 20, 30, 40 pages depending on the case. So you have 3 hours and 30 minutes in order to solve the case. The language of times is English. You have 15 minutes for your presentation in front of the jury and 5 minutes for their questions. So what you need in order to participate, well, these are the things you need, and I think that you just need to be motivated enough. You just need to be creative enough, and you don't need to be scared of this, because this is your chance to perform on a real stage, to show us who you are, to show us how do you think. And this is your chance to go and see what is happening in Europe, because going to the semi-final will be really interesting for you, believe me. Oops, I did something wrong. Before solving the case, we will take away your telephones, we will take away everything from you. You're not allowed to use computers, you're not allowed to use internet, books, or any additional materials. You have only white papers on which you just write down your solution, and then you have some transparent papers which will be for your presentation. So for these 3 hours and a half, you need to read the case, you need to solve the case, and you need to be able to present to do a presentation. Okay, and what we are going to do for you, we are going to choose 5 of the best teams, because, for example, if we receive 10 or 15 groups applying for times, we need to choose the best 5. And then on the 1st of December, these 5 groups will compete. Our jury will consist of 3 or 4 professors from our university. We are still not sure about this, but usually the jury consists of professors, company managers, and people from different areas. So on the 1st of December, as soon as you finish your case solving, you're going directly to the presentation. You will not have time to do anything else. You just finish these 3 hours and a half, then you have 20 minutes to move just from the place you're going to solve the case to the place where the presentations will be. And then you have your 15 minutes to present yourself and to try to win the jury. So it's your turn to show us what you can. I will just tell you from my personal experience that seeing so many people from Estiem, visiting so many events, I will tell you that this is really appreciated event, and you will never regret if you take part of this, because this is the time for you to present yourself, to share your ideas, and to show us how motivated and how creative you are. Here are my details and our website. You already saw it. If you go there, you find a lot of information for times. This is my email, so you can send me if you have some questions. Thank you very much for your attention, and if you have some questions, I'm here to answer your questions.